All right, got a 2013 GMC Sierra here today. If you don't follow our channel, you're just coming across this, we're actually doing a full rebuild on this thing. We just got done doing a frame swap and fixing the front end that was wrecked on that corner, put a new grill on it. It's turning out pretty good, but that's not why we're here. So we got a small little snafu. So you'll see here on the gauge cluster, once I get through these other various errors I gotta do, this nice little hood open sign. So these hood latches on these things tend to fail. Forgive the airbag, I gotta replace that. I have the new one here though. Anywho, what today's video is about is that hood latch. So those sensors have, or those switches have a tendency to fail. And what that does is it puts that message up on your instrument cluster, and it will also prevent you from using your remote start function. It's a super easy fix. Mine's a little bit different. So that's actually a feature on vehicles with a remote start and security systems, so not all of the trucks have them. So if you notice, mine does not even have a sensor on it. I have wired up the switch off of the old latch that was bent just for testing purposes. We bought the core support off of a base model truck, so it did not have this in the harness. I had to pin this into the BCM, and then yeah, I got the old switch out just to test it. But there's a link up here, right meow, that is a Amazon part. It's like 45 bucks. This is a super easy fix. So we're gonna start with the grill. You'll notice I don't have any retainers in mine yet. This is actually the old broken one, but it's super simple. You'll have 4 10mm bolts on top. So you take all those out. These have little tabs right here, so make sure you lift this up nice and easy, and then you're going to just literally pop it in the middle and on the edges to pop it free. And it might be pretty tough. Hold on, let me get these little tabs loose. They might be pretty tough to yank them, but you'll see here, all these ones are broken on the back side. So you have one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. But they click into these little slots down at the bottom. And you literally just jerk them. You can see where this one broke off in the collision. I have a new grill that's gonna go in soon. Just wanted to show you that. All right, here we are. So now we're down to the latch. This may be intimidating to some people, but this is super easy, and it was put together in a way to make it even easier. Okay, so now that we have the grill off, we're to the money part. Yours will have a plug that comes off of here that looks like this. You just squeeze the tab and unplug, and then they made this super easy to swap for anybody. So you're gonna wanna come over here, release this cable from this little holder. Now we're 3 10mm, boom, 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 boom. So let me get those out, and then I'll show you what to do from there. All right, so here it is. You get the 3 10mm out, and this puppy releases. You're gonna come down here, you'll see this little wire and this little like cylinder on the end. You just kind of push it and fish it underneath this little hook. And it's way easier to do with 2 hands, but just like that. So that's free. That's the release point. And it's got 2 squeezy tabs on the side of it, where I don't know if you can see my thumbs or not, but you can see them whenever you're here in person. You squeeze those and just push it through the hole on the side, and then that will free your cable. I'll try and do it like this. So you can use pliers or your fingers if you can get them in there, and then it will just push right through when you get it. I'm gonna, oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna have to grab some needle nose pliers for mine. My fingers are too fat. Try not to bonk the camera down this time. Just like that. So squeezed it, pushed it through. Now the whole thing will just ride right out, and bam, that latches out. So in my case, I'm going to try and install the old latch onto this. So let me go do that off camera real quick, and once that's in position, I think I'm going to be able to save from ordering the latch that I have in the description, just because this one's fine and they're the same. So let me get this installed, and then I'll show you how to put it back on. Okie dokie, here we go. After a little bit of time, finally built myself a functional hood latch here. So I took my good one and my old one with the sensor and just moved the sensor over, pop riveted it on, wham bam dunzo. So unfortunately, I don't think you can buy just this hood latch sensor, but I will look it up if it is available. I'll put a link again here in the video and in the description if you'd rather do that. There's one pop rivet, you drill it out, and then this thing just wiggles off the top of it. And then obviously just pop rivet the new one back in, but I'm pretty sure you got to buy the whole assembly. It's only 46 bucks though. So once you've done that, it's as simple as this. We're just gonna go in, and this little thing where we had to squeeze the tab, we'll just push through until it clicks. Bam, just like that. Then we'll push our little cable underneath, Wham bam. Now there's 2 tabs. So you'll see there's a tab there and a tab there. That's what sets the alignment, which makes this super easy. So you should be able to get that one hooked and this one hooked just like that. And that sets the alignment to everything, and then you just shoot your bolts in the position it was in, and your hood fitment and bumpers should not need to be adjusted at all. Everything should just work the way it was intended to. So I'm gonna get these bolts started. I'm gonna shoot them with my impact, and then we will close the hood and see how she looks. Let's see. So there's that. Let's go see if it works, I guess. Also, boom, hood fitment, perfect. Nothing changed whatsoever. Now let's go see if we got our hood open message. I would test it by just doing remote start, but I think the other messages I have on the screen here will prevent it as well. So there's our service airbag. Hood open comes after that typically. Bam! Green eggs and ham. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. If your remote start stopped working and you got that message error, even with your hood closed, that's your problem. Order that latch up, swap it out. Bam, 50 bucks, you'll be back to starting and getting rid of that annoying message.